fillers. You don't want to use those. I'm going to give you 4 steps that you can use to immediately start purging them from your verbal patterns. You ready? Number 1, record yourself. And you want to record yourself. Now that part is easy. We can use a cell phone. You can use a computer, but record yourself talking to somebody in a natural setting. Or if you're worried specifically about something such as presentations, record yourself delivering a presentation. And then you want to transcribe your words. Now you can use lots of free sites online or free apps on your phone. Like I have a phone there that will transcribe what you have to say easily for you. Even Google Voice. Simple. You can transcribe just about anything for free and easily these days just by speaking. Once you have your transcription, make sure that it does include your filler words like, you know, like, I mean, it was like. And what you want to do is go through your sentences and eliminate those words. First of all, you want to see how often you do it. And I know that listening to yourself is kind of like torture and you want to cut your ears off and mail them to me and say, here's what I think of you, and you're telling me to listen to myself. But when you're done with that, go back to your words and find where you use those words. And you want to eliminate just them from your sentences. Because when I say just them, I mean, you don't want to restructure your sentence and ask yourself, how should I have said that? Or what would I have said had I, no, don't do that. The reason I say that is because you want to use the speech patterns, your rhythm that you currently use, and stick with that. But if you speak another language, you know that sometimes you need to practice the patterns, and you need to practice them over and over and over again to really get the way you're supposed to say things. Another thing that you want to do is when you're about to say a filler word, we tend to, as we say, we tend to look down as we say it. Instead, look people right in the eye when you're about to use a filler word. That decreases the odds of you saying, because that's not natural for us to look people right in the eye and say, we tend to look away when we say that. Therefore, if you force yourself to look people right in the eye, instead, what you'll be more likely to do is pause before you say something. And that's okay. Another reason why we tend to use filler words is because we believe that people will steal the floor from us. They will snatch the floor if we give them the opportunity by pausing. And so instead of pausing, we tend to fill the empty space with ums, ahs, and different words like that. Whether or not you pause should not be cause for people to steal the floor. That should not be the signal that you either are or are not done speaking. A moment in time.
Hey guys, I'm watching the video with Megs. I got the message, and she's reminding me to tell you that if you have a question, make sure to jot it in the comments below, and I will answer it in a video response like this. And if you're finding value in this video so far, make sure to like it and share it on places like Facebook and Twitter and any place else people go for videos like this, because I need the support, and really we all need as much help as we can get these days. So for some specific recommendations on resources, you can either check them all out with a VIP pass, or you can write me and I will tell you. And the best place to write is in a video comment below, and I will answer it either in an email or in a video response like this. Okay, so say goodbye, guys.
A pause. Therefore, we need to get over that feeling. And if that is something that people latch onto as their opportunity to break in and interrupt you, that's what needs to be addressed. Your general overall communication skills that are leading to people wanting to steal the floor from you. Instead, those little pauses, let them take place naturally. And one way to do that, by the way, is to use what's called chunking. When you're speaking, think about what it is that you're about to say for just a moment and say what you have to say. Instead of in a big, long monologue, deliver it in chunks. And you can say what you have to say while pausing, and it will help you eliminate those filler words when you do that. When you look people in the eye, when you transcribe what you're going to say and you read it over and over again, when you focus on it, practice it, and allow yourself to pause. Speak in chunks, and that will help you eliminate filler words. Let's say that I've done that, and I'm waiting for the opportunity for somebody to ask me how I felt about something or what I thought about something. And so I was sitting in an interview, and they had a young man come in and interview for the next position of sales manager. And when he left, my boss were to ask me,
"So, what'd you think about him?"
And I were to say, I was disillusioned by not just his attitude, but his outfit. The problem with that was no one really cares what you think or what I think at work. When they ask us, what do you think? They're not really asking us for our take on their outfit, their attitude. What they're asking us for is, tell me something that would serve me, not just how you feel about it or what you're thinking about it. And there is a trick to doing that. So purge the I liked or I did not like from your verbal repertoire at work. And instead, remember what people are really asking you about. They're asking you about something and what that something is or is not doing for them. Therefore, the way you want to structure the sentence is like this. Put the thing first. For example, if I were to be asked about the applicant for the job, put that very first in the sentence, then state what my concern was or what I enjoyed about it, whatever that is. And then at the end, how that would then affect you, the business, this department, the operations, whatever it may be. For example, instead of saying, you know, I was horrified by his outfit. It was so inappropriate. Now, instead of saying I really did not like his outfit and using an intensifier inappropriately, I used horrified. I thought it was appropriate, but he doesn't care about what I really think about his outfit. What he cares about is how that applicant may or may not affect his bottom line if he were to be hired. Therefore, saying something more along the lines of putting what it is that I'm talking about first, then what I thought of it, and then how it affects the organization sounds like this. His outfit, I believe, would have been appropriate had he been coming to a hoedown or a hot dog all-you-can-eat contest. But if that's what he chooses to wear to an interview, I would question his professional judgment and think maybe he has a little bit more learning and growing to do before he would be right for this organization. Wouldn't you think? Now, I used two different techniques there, and the hoedown just kind of came to me from the image that I had in my mind. But remember, talk about the thing, what you noticed about it, and then how it would affect the organization. For example, let's say that we were coming out of a presentation that we sat through, and the question was, what did you think about the product that was presented to us today? And I liked it. That system appears to be a simple, efficient way for us to improve productivity in the accounting department without having to make a big initial financial or time investment. Therefore, I can't see a downside in us giving it a try. Could you? That's the type of answer people are looking for. I'm talking first about the thing. I'm telling you what it is that I'm going to give my opinion on. Then I tell you what my concern was, and not just leaving it at that, but telling you about how that thing and what I observed would affect this organization. That's how you say it. So let's say that I was trying to support somebody in his or her idea that they brought up and presented in a meeting, and they were a supervisor or a teammate. If somebody's listening who you believe can actually make a difference in your career development, make sure to phrase it like this. Instead of saying, hey, John, I really liked your idea in today's meeting. Way to go. I hope that gets implemented. Nobody cares what I like. Instead, hey, John, the idea that you brought up in today's meeting, the communication training proposal, fantastic way for us to quickly and easily not only improve the service that we provide our customers, but the relationship that we have with one another so that we can be a stronger, more productive team. Great way to solve the day-to-day problems that we have with a minimal investment. I'm on board with that one. That's what people want to hear. Here's what I'm talking about. Here's what I noticed and how it would affect this organization. So remember to cut out the I likes and I don't likes. Nobody cares about that. What they care about is the thing, what you noticed, and how it would affect this organization. Simple. And if you want to go into more detail and learn more techniques like that, check out our online courses at DanO'ConnorTraining.com or get your VIP pass and you will be able to take any online course, either live or downloadable from now till the end of time. And you can get that now, by the way, for $99 on EasyPay, which would give you instant access to everything. And then once you're done with your EasyPays, you have access to everything for life without the price going up.
And if you can do those three things, eliminate the fillers, stop telling people what you like and you don't like, and decrease the use of intensifiers and use them properly, that will help you project an image of somebody who values what they have to say. who knows how to deliver a message with precision and clarity. And people who know how to do that, people who value what they have to say, that will make people think that they are smarter. And if you do it, people will think then that you are smarter than they thought before you started eliminating those mistakes and adding the tips that we talked about here today. So make sure to share this video with other people who you think could use this, because I know what I could use. I could use the support. So support this channel by sharing this video on Facebook and Twitter and any place else that people may go to get information like this. And also help support this channel by, if nothing else, liking this video, or if you didn't like it, tell me why in the comments. Imagine everything that you could do if you just had the right words. I will help give you those words so that you can say whatever you have to say, helping you do whatever you want to do. And remember that you can do it in a loving way, in a compassionate way. Anything you have to say, you can say it in a loving way, and I can help you do that. So I hope that I see you again in the future. Remember that I'm coming out with these videos once a week, and I'm also coming out with some live videos and some question and answer videos at least once a week. So be the first one to know, keep in the loop, and subscribe to this channel, as well as hitting the notification bell so that you are always in the know and the first to know when a new video like this comes out. So I hope to see you there in those future videos. For everybody here at Dan O'Connor Training, this is Dan O'Connor, signing off.